My Jewish family is petrified as to what the future holds in New York City with Mamdani as the mayor. Why?
Different things, including some things that people have described, frankly, as being racist. There he is eating rice. There's a black man who was later shown with a pro-Palestinian.
Not only Islamophobic, not only racist, he's also disgusting, and is his final closing argument with...
His friends are Muslim. My driver from Afghanistan is my neighbor in Cleveland. You know, we love Muslim people and Jewish people.
Think that he would cheer on 9/11.
He's taking pictures with unindicted co-conspirators from the world.
That was Sid Rosenberg who said.
Hey, look,
It wasn't Cuomo. It was the radio.
But what took him so long for global intifada?
I don't know. What takes so many people so many? I mean,
just to make my mother-in-law nervous?
No. Okay, so he might.
I think a very comfortable bigotry that's happening when we discuss Mamdani. It's like, why is he always put in the position where he has to answer for every Muslim person that commits an extreme?
Historic. He's historic. He's a historic.
But that only happens to him because of his faith. It's like when black people are asked to answer for things that other black people do, and we have nothing to do with it. But
hello, everybody. Guys, we got a lot of surprises on this panel, from the Hispanic Monopoly man, the MAGA hippie who took time out of his grow house to join the panel, and of course, Trump's most loyal baby mama, Scott Jennings. Let's get into this segment and we'll talk about it.
In the final days of the race for the New York City mayor, Andrew Cuomo is stirring up fears about his rivals Zohran Mamdani by seeming to suggest that the frontrunner would cheer on another terrorist attack on New York City.
Any given morning, there's a crisis. And people's lives are at stake. God forbid another 9/11. Can you imagine Mamdani in the seat?
Yeah, I could. He'd be cheering.
Well, it's another problem. But can you imagine that?
No.
Listen. Mamdani was in the seat on 9/11.
Yeah.
What would have happened in the seat?
The Democratic Socialist candidate was quick to denounce his opponent's remarks.
We're speaking about a former governor who, in his final moments in public life, is engaging in rhetoric that is not only Islamophobic, not only racist, is also disgusting, and is his final closing argument with less than 2 weeks before Election Day.
His final moments in public life. That was quite the dig, Ashley. But, I mean, look, this is getting predictably very nasty, and specifically along these lines of Mamdani's faith.
Yeah, I mean, it's disappointing. I actually am really disappointed that it wasn't like, okay, that's a bridge too far. It's similar to like when John McCain, when the person was like, he's not a citizen. It's like at some point you have to have the integrity to say, stop, especially in this moment that we find ourselves where we're talking about taking the temperature down. Look, if Cuomo's probably going to lose this race. Like, I don't see how he doesn't. And if he wants to attack Mamdani for not having experience for some of his positions, that's fine. But to engage in now he didn't say it, but he didn't say it was unacceptable. To engage in that it is disgusting. And I say it as Cuomo, even though he's running as an independent, as him being a Democrat.
Well, he was talking about his experience. I mean, if you watched the debate last night, most of Cuomo's best moments were about Mamdani's experience. In this particular case, I think he was making 2 points, actually. One is, if you did, God forbid, have a massive emergency like that, would you really want someone in the mayor's seat who has never had a job, never run anything, certainly never run anything at this level?
Yeah.
And that's been his entire argument, number one. Number two, it is true that Mamdani was taking a picture with an unindicted co-conspirator from the World Trade Center bombing the other day and called him a pillar of the community. Cuomo didn't make him take that picture. Mamdani took that picture and seems to be pretty proud of it. That's a legitimate thing to debate. But I think in this case of the radio show, the core issue was Mamdani literally has no experience. And if you had a 9/11 scale event, would you want somebody who can't prove that they can do anything in the chair? Legit
Is it
question.
fair to say that he would cheer on 9/11?
He's taking pictures with unindicted co-conspirators from the World Trade Center bombing.
I mean, are you willing to say that? You really think that he would cheer on 9/11?
He's taking pictures with unindicted co-conspirators from the World Trade Center bombing.
I mean, I'm
Sid
just saying.
Rosenberg who
Hey,
said
look,
that.
I'm just
That
right.
It wasn't Cuomo, it was the radio.
But I'm asking Scott because Scott seems to think that's like.
Scott Jennings, racist Tourette's, it forces him to answer like that. He just can't control it. You saw him there, guys. It's a true disease. Let's have some sympathy for Scott. He cannot control his racism. It's become a true piece of who he is. And guys, I'm about to talk about that dude in the picture a bit later, the unindicted co-conspirator of 9/11. That's just such a stupid story. You'll look at that in a second. Cuomo, at this point, is just another racist Republican. This idiot had the nerve to thicken Mamdani's beard in an ad during the mayoral race to make him appear scarier and more terrorist-like to the people who are already effing bigots in the first place. Because a thick beard on a brown man is so scary, but on a white man it's rugged, outdoorsy, tough. Like, and by the way, that 9/11 comment is literally what all these right-wingers said. From Charlie Kirk, Marjorie Taylor Greene, Laura Loomer, you know, the usual racist suspects. The usual Suspects is a great movie, by the way, if you haven't seen it. It's always the same attacks. Oh yeah, Jihad Squad, 9/11, terrorist supporter, blah, blah, blah. Like, take your racist dumbass home. People are getting sick of this crap.
A totally above board line of attack. Do you think that that's true?
I can only tell you what I see on my phone. I see a picture of Mamdani with a guy who was an unindicted co-conspirator from a terrorist attack in New York City.
Yeah, I mean,
do you think that was a good picture to
listen,
take?
he is an unindicted co-conspirator in that case, but it's just worth noting for context. In 2009, Bloomberg met with that same imam. The last mayor who just endorsed Eric Adams awarded him apparently an award fairly recently. So I mean, your criticism is taken, but I also think that's a different point from saying somebody would cheer on a terror attack that killed thousands of people.
But is this the time to be taking pictures with this controversial imam? I mean, when people have such deep questions, my Jewish family is petrified as to what the future holds in New York City with Mamdani as the mayor.
Hispanic monopoly man, your Jewish family watches Fox. No shit, they're scared. Where are you now? News Nation? No shit, they're scared. All they do is watch these channels that just scare the crap out of their viewers about anyone that is different from them. Like, what are we doing here, Papi? Come on.
Why? They don't think that he's a terrorist, but there is a feeling that he won't protect the Jewish community, or he hasn't sufficiently unequivocally condemned anti-Semitism in a way that could give comfort to Jewish people. And some of my best friends are Muslim. My driver from Afghanistan is my neighbor in Cleveland. You know, we love Muslim people. Muslim people and Jewish people have a lot in common.
He couldn't even get that out, guys. We love Jewish people. Jeez.
But this is a point of extreme sensitivity where people worry with everything that's gone on, all the violence in the Middle East and everything that's gone on here, that where you don't have clear denunciation of hate speech that surrounds you, and I think he is guilty. Mamdani is guilty of that. He has not condemned it. Could Andrew have more forcefully condemned Sid Rosenberg, the DJ who made the offensive comment? Yeah, I guess so. But I was glad that Cuomo woke up finally. He's been asleep in this race. And it was the first time he had the pulse.
Let me just play what Eric Adams said today, also about Mamdani. And again, Eric Adams has endorsed Cuomo in this race.
The one taking down Zoran, the socialist and the communist. You're darn right I am. New York can't be Europe, folks. I don't know what is wrong with people. You see what's playing out in other countries because of Islamic extremism. We're fighting against a snake oil salesman that has sold us a bill of goods.
See, here's what I don't like, is that you talked about how your Jewish friends and how they feel as if they're fearful
My
And-
Jewish mother-in-law.
Yes,
And my wife and me.
Yes, your family, your friends, they're fearful. This is all rooted in sort of a perception and I think a very comfortable bigotry that's happening when we discuss Mamdani. It's like, why is he always put in the position where he has to answer for every Muslim person that commits
Because
an
he's
extreme...
historic. He's historic. He's a historic
But that
figure.
only happens to him because of his faith. It's like when black people are asked to answer for things that other black people do, and we have nothing to do with it. But suddenly we're all lumped in together, and we have
He
to.
has refused to condemn
I've heard him condemn
global
anti-Semitism.
jihad.
He did
totally
eventually condemn it.
He did condemn
He
that.
did eventually condemn it. That's the best way I can put it.
Eventually is a long time.
Yes, I mean, when he was recently asked about it, he did.
And so that's my larger issue with this. It's like Andrew Cuomo isn't stupid. He knows that he's weaponizing his faith at a time where there is a lot of people who feel uncomfortable with someone who is Jewish being in this position in one of the most, one of the biggest cities in the world.
The biggest news is that so many Jews are voting for Mamdani. That's the
Which
big
should-
news.
which
All the
should
kids
say
are voting for
We'll
Mamdani.
see. We'll see.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, that is,
your lips to God's
listen,
ear.
that is,
You hear Scott's racist dumbass? We'll see. We'll see. Like, so I looked up the guy in question, the imam. This story is so stupid. Guys, you want to know how come he's an unindicted, not charged with anything, co-conspirator? There was no effing evidence of him doing anything wrong. So you want to punish the guy? Like, this is so insane. You want to know why they even involved him? Because the 9/11 terrorists went to his mosque like the week or something before. Because, let me guess, he's an imam? He runs a mosque? Muslims visit and pray? Like, this is so insane to me. To say, oh, look, Mamdani's hanging out with this dude. Jewish people should be very afraid. It's just effing disgusting, racist fear-mongering. Like, Mamdani got the plurality. Guys, I cannot say that word. Listen, Papi, I don't speak any English, okay? Am I the only one that thinks that word is so hard to pronounce? It's hard for me. Plurality of the Jewish vote. Mamdani got the plurality of the Jewish vote in New York. Like, are you guys saying, that's what I would ask on the panel, are you guys saying that the Jewish people are stupid and they don't know any better? Is that what you're saying? That's what somebody should ask the Monopoly man there.
interesting and notable. I mean, look, this is a very diverse city, as you know, Geraldo, and a lot of people of different faiths, a lot of different, ethnic backgrounds, racial backgrounds live here, and he is winning the race in this state. And I actually question this strategy of Cuomo's. I mean, let me show you guys. This is a AI video that was posted very briefly on Wednesday night and was deleted very quickly after that. It shows a lot of different things, including some things that people have described, frankly, as being racist. There he is eating rice. There's a black man who was later shown with a pro-Palestinian scarf, shoplifting, et cetera, et cetera. The Cuomo campaign says the video was a draft proposal that was neither finished nor approved, did not go through the normal legal process, and was inadvertently posted by a junior staffer, which is why it was taken down 5 minutes later. And Peter, I'm sure you're familiar with this political tactic, which is like, oh, some intern just posted that. And the point is, this is New York City. It seems like a really high chance that stuff like this can backfire.
Well, how often have we been sitting around the table thinking, oh, golly, I think Andrew Cuomo is going to make a fantastic mayor for the city of New York. I mean, it's all about, that Mamdani's not prepared, that he's inexperienced, that he's maybe afraid of condemning those in his coalition.
I think he'd be an excellent mayor. I think he was a pretty good governor. His fellow was a fantastic governor.
But the Democratic voters didn't think that, right?
No.
They that's the thing.
Guys, the MAGA hippie, this is off topic, but the MAGA hippie, he just makes me laugh. I don't know why. I kind of like that dude.
Right? Is that there was a primary and he ran a race and Eric Adams dropped out of the Democratic primary because he didn't want to run a race and then eventually dropped out of the mayor's race because he knew he was going to lose. But Cuomo lost. He lost the race. And so then he said, I'm just not going to take the loss and I'm going to run again. The voters get to decide this. And I just want to say, I hear your concern. And I think you are allowed to have that concern.
Thank you.
I think, though, that Mamdani has an opportunity to have a conversation with the Jewish community. And I have seen him try that, and he is most likely going to be elected. And the opportunity that Jewish New Yorkers have to do is take him to task and make sure that he does protect them. He has said in his policy that he is literally going to open an Office of Public Safety around anti-Semitism. So he has a plan. He does think that Jewish people.
Well, then what took him so long for global intifada?
I don't know. What takes so many people so many? I mean,
just to make my mother-in-law nervous?
No. Okay. So he might have got that wrong. But if
no one gives a F about your mother-in-law, shut up.
If he did condemn it, like, is that what else is he supposed to do?
I condemn the phrase global intifada, just like I condemn from the river to the sea.
But we just said that this guy is somebody that basically everybody is taking pictures with.
Bloomberg apologized after the fact, though.
Yes,
I mean,
well, he said
knowing what.
I don't know what they want Mamdani to do. Like, does he need to wear a yarmulke and kiss that wall in Israel? Like, what do these effing people want? He already said specifically that he would defend the Jewish people from anti-Semitism and acknowledge the rise in anti-Semitism. Like, why is this so much more special than racism against black people, Hispanic people? Like, why is this so prevalent? This is so frustrating. It's because he's Muslim, guys. That's the only reason. Like, what the F do you want this guy to do? Does he need to sing that song? Like, I don't know what they want from this guy. Guys, you know that song, right? And this globalized, the empanadas nonsense, they make it seem like it's the N-word. It means something different to people on the other side. Like, it's not as definitive as they want to make it seem. And yes, I know it's not empanadas. That's a joke. To the other side, intifada means an uprising against oppression, essentially. Like, this is so frustrating. It's nonsense. And again, this is not working on most people. Most people are just tired of the nonsense. People want change. This capitalistic system is not working. Your racist fear-mongering is just not working anymore.
Knowing the issues swirling around his candidacy, if you were his consultant, would you have him out taking this picture? Knowing what people like Geraldo think.
Honestly, guys, until you said it, I didn't even know about that picture. I swear I really didn't, because I'm not following the race that closely. But I just think that
I would have still took that picture if I was Mamdani. I'm not going to bend for uninformed, misinformed morons like you, Scott, and fucking the Hispanic monopoly man. Like, get the F out of here.
there's an opportunity here for, he has said some things that I find problematic too. And when engaging with his campaign, I have said that to him. And I say, you have a responsibility, if you are elected mayor, to be the mayor of all people. Just like I think there are a lot of politicians out here that say things that I find offensive, they are representing me, and I want them to be better and condemn some things, but they don't.
Just very briefly, 9/11 happens. Rudy Giuliani's there with Bernie Kerik by his side. Two people that New Yorkers know and rely on. They watch them heroically steer us through that trauma.
Yes.
Imagine if it was Mamdani, who's in office a rookie, who has no experience, who has all of these issues like pictures with unfortunate
I totally hear you on that. But imagine this. COVID hits. Andrew Cuomo is the governor. All the experience in the world. That didn't go too good.
Wait, I thought he was the hero of COVID. Are we now admitting he's no longer the hero of COVID?
Oh, I've been there.
I mean, listen, I think that's Trump's position, is that he's not the hero of COVID, so it's interesting.
We were saying that at the time. Not everybody was.
All right, next for us, if they're dangerous.
That was a brutal annihilation of Cuomo. Oof. I mean, she's right. Like, this inexperienced stuff. Trump is the most inexperienced person, and he became president. He never had any political experience and became president. Like, there was no problem there, right? Like, cut it out. And like, these people think that he's gonna be running the whole state, the whole city, all by himself. Like, he's gonna have people around him that knows how to do things that he doesn't know how to do. This is what a good leader would do, right? Like, these people are so dumb. He's gonna have the governor there. Like, he's gonna have people help him out. Like, I think people are just fed up with this fear-mongering, at least getting there, at least with some of these issues. Even with immigration, Trump is underwater because people are just like, this is too much. You aren't even going after the criminals. You lied about your constant fear-mongering, that there was all these criminals everywhere, and you're just rounding up women, daycare centers, Home Depots. Like, What they all truly fear is that if he was a down the line capitalist, a Cuomo type of politician, they wouldn't say a damn thing. That's what they're afraid of. Is his policies will work, or they think that it could work. That taxing the rich, a measly 2%, guys, on anything above $1 million, which is just, guys, $20,000. This is so amazing. For anything above $1 million, to be bitching about that is, it's a different type of greed that I can't comprehend. And I think that's what they're afraid of. And then it could work. And if it works, it could spread to cities across the U.S. that will adopt these same policies, and rightfully so. And if it's proven to have worked, and you want to get elected as a city official, whatever, senator, house, you're going to have to do some of these policies. And I think that's what they're worried about. I suspect that Mamdani is going to deal with this racist bullshit the entire time as mayor. But I'm going to leave it there, guys. Let me know what you think about all this in the comments. Please leave a like, subscribe. It really helps the channel, really helps spread the message out there. And I'll catch you in the next one.